Season 2 finale. Was being a landlord ever worth it? Season 1 showed what happens inside the property. Season 2 showed what happens in court, on paper, and over time. Today's file isn't about tenants. It's about the decision itself. Welcome back to Property Owner Files. Was being a landlord ever worth it? After everything we've seen, the delays, the court dates, the losses, the exits, there's only one question left. Was being a landlord ever worth it? Not the version you see online, not the highlight reels, not the spreadsheets, the real version. Today's file isn't meant to scare you away from property ownership. It's meant to tell the truth. Stay until the end, because the answer isn't yes or no, and it explains why so many landlords quietly disappear from real estate without ever talking about it. When it was worth it, there were moments when it worked. Tenants paid, properties appreciated, mortgages shrank quietly in the background. For a while, real estate did exactly what it promised: stability, predictability, growth. And that's important to say out loud, because pretending landlording is always a nightmare isn't honest. For disciplined owners with strong systems, it can work. But those moments didn't last forever. Still watching? This is where the balance shifted. When the costs started stacking, the problem wasn't one tenant, or one eviction, or one court case. It was accumulation, time lost, energy drained, stress normalized. The math changed when emotional cost entered the equation, because no spreadsheet accounts for waiting rooms, uncertainty, fatigue, decision overload. And once those costs showed up consistently, the return didn't feel impressive anymore. This is the point most landlords never admit publicly. Why some people stay anyway, and yet some landlords never leave. Why? Because they build systems early. They inspect regularly. They manage risk instead of hoping it behaves. For them, real estate becomes boring, predictable. And boring is profitable. But boring requires discipline, not optimism. And most people enter landlording with optimism, not systems. Still watching? This is the distinction that matters. The question. No one asks honestly, so was it worth it? For some, yes. For others, temporarily. For many, not in the way they expected. And that's okay. Choosing to walk away isn't failure. Staying miserable because you feel trapped? That's worse. This season wasn't about convincing anyone to quit. It was about permission to decide. Closing the file, Season 2 wasn't about property. It was about consequences. And Season 3 is about something different. Regret, lessons, and what people would do differently if they started over. Before we close this file, don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. And if these stories helped you think more clearly, don't forget to like and share. It helps this channel reach others who are asking the same questions. Because the next season isn't about fear. It's about clarity. This wasn't a story about winning or losing. It was about understanding the cost of staying. Season 3 opens a new chapter, what landlords wish they'd done differently. Hit like, comment, and subscribe, turn on notifications, and open the next file when it drops. This is Property Owner Files.